Hey guys, 91, and I'm talking about Sony and E3. Well, as most of you would know, Sony is not going to E3 this year. Apparently, they want to do their own thing. I think people are rumored that they're like going to reveal the PS5 on their own terms and whatnot. But recently, a representative of Sony had something to say about that. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I was watching Spawnway's video, and basically he made two big points, if I recall. One was that they don't have much to show. Two was that E3 hasn't really changed and the world is kind of changing with it. It makes sense because it is true. Let's face it, a lot of E3 gets leaked. E3 used to be the moment where you just found out so many things. That's why it was exciting. But now that so many leaks are out there online, a lot of the stuff that would be surprising isn't when you get to E3. And surprise is half of the fun. Now, yes, E3 is still able to throw some surprises at us, but not as many as they used to. But let's talk more about his other point, that they don't have much to show. Yeah, that makes sense to me. The thing is that Sony kind of has been a little bit downward spirals at E3 lately. Like 2 years ago, it was kind of boring. Then last year was just like, what? It was very little. And then they had these musical performances in between each one that didn't even do anything really. Sony just hasn't been trying, it seems like, at E3 like they used to. It seems like they've just been giving a less amount of effort each year. And it makes sense to me that they're not going to show up, because why waste money renting a show floor room when you don't have much to show? I really think that Sony is getting ready for the PS5 and they don't have much to show because they don't want to reveal too much about it yet. They're probably going to just reveal a couple games and like the console itself this year. And then next year, because I bet it will come out next year fall, they're going to actually reveal at E3, I believe, a lot of other stuff they're doing with the console. I think that they're just going to skip this year. I don't think this is going to be a permanent thing. I think that they don't have much to show right now. There's no point in them going to E3. They're going to go instead back next year after they have more to show, because I believe that since, in my opinion, the PS5 will most likely be released next fall, they're probably going to have a lot to show about it. They're going to go to E3 because they still know that they need investors and fans to see all the plans they have. And I really think that this will just be a whole one-off thing for them. I don't see Sony skipping E3 forever. E3 is still a very big event despite not changing with the ways, as Sony has pointed out. But it's still a huge event. And I still think that it's important to a lot of people in the industry and to gamers as a whole. So I really think that Sony will be returning next year, and I really think they'll have a lot to say about the PS5. But what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with him that E3 just hasn't changed? And do you guys think that Sony will be just abandoning E3 forever? Or, like me, that this will just be the year they skip E3 and next year they'll be right back? Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. May God bless you all.